All right, so here we are on page 2 of the Math 6 semester study guide, and this is the answer key, video answer key. Remember, this is still a no calculator section. Okay, so our first question is find the missing angle in the triangle. So we need to remember that triangles, if we add up all three angles, they would add up to 180. All right, so the sum of the angles in a triangle would be 180. So my first step, I'm going to add the angles that I do know, and then I'm going to subtract them from 180. So I've got an angle of 55 degrees and an angle of 60 degrees. Add those two together, and I get 115. So I take that 115 degrees and subtract it from the 180 degrees that all three angles would sum to. 5 from 10 is 5. Had to borrow to make that a 10. 1 from 7 is 6, and then 1 from 1 is 0. So we're looking for an answer of 65 degrees. Look at my list here, and I see that C is my answer. Now we want to look for the missing angle in a quadrilateral, and remember that the sum of the angles in a quadrilateral, well, is going to equal 360, double that of a triangle. Okay, so same procedure, add the three angles that I know and subtract that from 360. So we've got 104, 96, and 62. 6 and 4 is 10, and 2 more is 12. Carry my 1. 9 and 1 is 10, and 6 is 16. Carry my 1, 262. So we take our 360 that all four angles should sum to and subtract our 262. 2 from 10 is 8. Can't take 6 from 5. 6 from 15 is 9. So we're looking at 98 degrees. Checking it out over here. That's A. Alrighty. Write an expression for the perimeter of the shape below. Remember that we add up all four sides for perimeter. And so we're looking for something that would be 5x plus 12. And then we know that this side is also 5x. And this side would have to be 12. So 5x plus 12 plus 5x plus 12. And so we are looking at A there. And then the next one, number 14, we need an expression for the area of the shape below. So we're looking for area here, perimeter up here, area here. We know that area is length times width. So we want to take 10y minus 1, and we're going to put that in parentheses, and we want to multiply that by 2y. Okay, so we've got that set up, 2y times 10y minus 1. And when I see that, it's this one. Alrighty. Then we've got to identify the base and the exponent here for 7 to the 4th. Remember, the base is the large number that we will use as a factor, in this case 4 times the number of times of the exponent. So this problem, if we were going to work it out, would be 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. So our base is 7, our exponent is 4, and I see that right here in A. This one says, number 16, write the expression in exponential form. That means instead of this expanded form, write it as a base and an exponent. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 is used 6 times as a factor, so we're looking for 5 to the 6th power, which is right here, D. All right, that's page 2. Next video will be page 3.